All right, good morning, everybody. So cool. It's so freezing here in California. Okay, maybe not. We're going to play some Star Wars The Old Republic today. I hope you guys have fun. Today is Friday. Thanks SWTOR, it's Friday day. And the weekend's about to start. So I'm going to go over the news, and then I think I'm going to go run BESSIE. I think I finally figured out what I want to suggest for gearing, but I have no idea how to figure out, like, now that we did all that math yesterday, like, I have no need to test it because I have all my gear already for the most part. It's kind of a funny, weird, awkward situation. I do as I do, but apparently not as I test. So we're gonna go check out the news and see what's going on in the game. Today is Friday, August 30th. The sale of the day is the Plasmatech T189S sniper rifle. Just a random sniper rifle for sale. I was curious, is the bundle sale still going on? No. Bundle sale over? Question mark. This is weird. It looks like all or most of the newest inspired by items are on sale. And some of them are on super sale again. Oh my god, I'm so sick of writing down these super sales, but look at these amazing deals. Oh my god. It's not random. It's like all the Mandalorian, all the Acolyte stuff, like inspired by stuff, Bubba Yoda stuff. It's not random. All the Vision stuff that just came out. I don't see the... Oh, nope. It also includes the Ahsoka stuff. Like the Thrawn uniform. Oh my gosh, yeah. And random... I think this is inspired by the High Republic, we'll call... And they must have just thrown this one in too for fun. Wow, these are very highly discounted. I think I need to go check my collection and see if I need some of these. I think there may be one or two that I do that I haven't equipped yet, so they're not in my collections yet. Oh my goodness. And look, all the new ones that just came out. The Scattered Embers weapon tuning, 20% off. Did they do the... Oh, but not the Lotus Petal one. Not the Lotus Petal one, though. Oh, man. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it is. It just didn't show up on the on sale tab? Question mark? Ah. Oh, there it is. I just didn't look with my eyes. I also really like this crystal. I can't believe they just went on sale, too. That's nuts. Not too long after they came out, too. They usually don't do that. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, we're going to be working on cataloging some of this. Let's actually... I probably shouldn't do that on stream. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's take one screenshot. I'm going to go take a screenshot and tell people it's to go look. That was a surprise. I was not expecting that one. I was expecting the little bundles to last 2 weeks as well. Oh, Labor Day sale, you think? When is Labor Day? Oh my goodness. Another SWTOR big sale. This seems to be most all of the items from the items inspired by what did we say? The Acolyte, Baby Yoda, Acolyte, the Mandalorian. Oh my god, the Mandalorian, not even close. The Mandalorian, Ahsoka. Did we see anything else? I think we saw some Andor stuff, right? Yeah, this is technically Andor. And Andor are 10% to 90% off. Some good hidden deals there. See the on sale tab. Okay. Pina Colada. Labor Day is this Monday. Oh, so it might be technically a little Labor Day sale, right? I guess so. Interesting. We'll take another look at that after stream, and I'll post up a big list of things that I really like. Glasses reminder. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Nerd. Ta-da! Gotta look good. Okay, gotta avoid the glare more than anything else. Hi, love your tutorial video, says Dave Pression. Thank you so much, Dave. I appreciate you swinging by to say so live. And hey there, Alex Music Man, Brian. And hello, I'm on the Starforge server. That's right. That's right. Control-Delete says, any guilds taking new players just started to hit level 32 earlier. Hey, we've got a wonderful tool for you that I'm going to copy over from the Twitch side of things, and that is the SWTOR Guild Finder. And that'll help you find something for sure. All right, let's go to back to the news. The glasses, they do nothing on Hoth. I'm not going back. You can't make me. So the sale of the day is the Plasmatech sniper rifle, but there's a whole bunch of stuff on sale on the on sale tab related to Visions, Andor, Ahsoka, The Mandalorian, and Acolyte. Most recent update is update 7.5.1. That includes, oh my gosh. I think I need to do date night soon. Soon. Eric Jorgen's waiting for me. Like, for real, he's like there. He's like, where is my boo? Vet and Eric Jorgen are date night. With 7.5.1 also came Galactic Season 7. Something we've been enjoying so far. The Dark versus Light bosses are part of that as well. We've also been enjoying those. Defender Gelada Pina Colada is now fixed along with Dirty Erdy. Erdy the Relentless. The bounty event is also running the entire time of the Galactic Seasons event. PvP Season 6 is also currently running. And Twitch drops are also currently enabled, and they are running until September 16th. So that's also technically an event that's going on right now. So if you have any friends who are playing Star Wars The Old Republic, let them know like there's this cool free item that they can come get. I know they probably are not watching Twitch in the middle of the morning, but let them know it's like they just have to link their account and it's any SWTOR player in the Twitch SWTOR directory, because that'll be ending in about 2 weeks, give or take. Cool glasses, thank you. Hello, you are hot. Yeah, Mr. Swtorista. I don't think Mr. Swtorista thinks so. I like him though. I think he's a cutie patootie. Don't be weird. Glasses merch coming soon to G10. I actually want to buy some more of these because they came in a pack. I like them because they're smaller than average of normal glasses. They don't have, and they're plastic. They don't have any of those little things because I always put glasses on my head and then they get stuck in my hair, and I've currently got like these. You can see them. Oh my gosh. I've currently got like 5 bangs because I like ripped them out with my glasses by accident. But these ones don't do that. But I lost the outside pair, so I might like buy a whole new set. Quite like them. Quite happy. They're from Amazon. They're blue light glasses, whatever. That's not really a thing though. 3 streams in a row, my word. What do you mean 3 streams in a row? We're here every weekday morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so what's going on in the dev tracker? They took the servers down very shortly just to fix Defender Gelada Pina Colada. Whole lot of mess fixed. And then it was back up quite shortly afterwards and seemed to be fixed. And the last posts before that were about progression changes for gearing, and we were actually digging deep into those yesterday. So that's about it, I think. I'm starting to separate out my gearing guides into something that's more user-friendly. So I've got them separated out into a how to gear up fast guide, and separately a how to gear up solo guide, and then separately a how does everything related to gearing work guide. So what you're saying is it's a good time to start playing SWTOR? Hey there, Emperor Athos. I always get asked that question. And to be honest, there's never been a bad time to jump into Star Wars The Old Republic. Unlike some other games. Number 1, Star Wars The Old Republic story is linear, so you just start at the beginning, and the later you start, like the further on in the future you start, the better, because there's just more story to enjoy. You're not going to reach the end of the story and be sad anytime soon. And then in terms of like progression and max level and stuff like that, every expansion it like completely resets, so that's every couple of years or whatever. And then every time they change the gearing, it also semi-resets. So for example, with the most recent update, update 7.5.1, it's easier and more accessible than ever to gear up. Like, it just keeps getting easier every time they make a minor update. So really never really a bad time to jump in. And the game's never been so broken temporarily that I was like, wait, hold off. Sometimes I say wait till update, whatever, but that's usually not too far away. Shady says, I hope to join you soon one of these days, but I sub for a month. Can I start the HK51 quest and finish it later? Okay, no. That's one of the few weird edge cases. They were like trying it out at the time. So you could start the quest, but then you wouldn't be able to get back to section X to actually finish it. So HK51 is one of like pretty much the only quest I can think of that's like that you would get stuck partway through. Pretty much everything else is once you've unlocked it, it is permanently unlocked. Of course, if it really mattered to you, if you're subbing for a month, you could always, if you really wanted, go pick up the Section X unlock, and then you'd be able to, you know, get to that area and finish it later. Not necessarily recommend it, just if that's what you want to do, there is that option available. Do they have a plan to change crafting and crew skills? Hey, Average Teacup, that's a great question, and one that I ask myself all the time, and I have been for the last 3 years. So let me show you something really fast. As soon as my website loads, nope, it's decided it does not want to. That's fine. I don't need you anyway. I do. It's a lie. I do need it. Why don't you want to go? What's wrong? Are you broken? Is it my dashboard that's broken because I'm logged in? I'm just going to talk to Revan for a minute while I wait for that to go. Please ignore my life problems going on over here. And also ignore all the mods in my inventory. I was working on something. Oh my god. Can you guys get to the website? Or is it just me? Sometimes the website just takes a poop. And I don't know why. And now it's fine. And there's no enough. Anyways. So this is the article about what's coming in update 7.5.1. You're on it. You're going to fix the website. You've done it. Thank you so much, Die Hard. It was you. It was you all along. Sorry, I'm still giggling about glasses merch from earlier. I like to put a what's possibly coming up in the future. What have they mentioned or not mentioned, or what are we wondering about? One of those is crafting. So back in 2022, back in 2021, Jackie said, augments and augmentation kits are still craftable and able to be used on all 7.0 gear. We are not raising crew skills, gathering, or crafting levels when 7.0 releases, but they are a part of our 10-year celebration plans. We are long past the 10-year celebration point, just so you know. Everything else related to that has already been done. But second, from an interview with Volk.com in 2022, less than a year later, the official answer stated that while the developers cannot provide a definitive timeline right now, a change to the crafting system will not be implemented in the immediate future. At this time... Hey, Jay! Oh, Jagger, mister, thank you so much. Thank you. The developer said, Jaggermeister, you rock. Thank you so much. At this time, players can continue spending credits on augments. When the time comes that a crafting revamp will happen, BioWare said they will give everyone plenty of time to adjust to the changes accordingly. Based on BioWare's answer, it seems they are planning a more significant rework to the crafting system in line with the other modernizations we've gotten with 7.0. Furthermore, it should theoretically be pretty trivial to just add another crafting tier if that's all they wanted to do. So here's my theory. There's the best as an official answer is we're going to get, and that was about 2 years ago at this point, that last answer. So not a recent one. We don't really have a recent answer. My theory is that they wanted to get the GTN and economy back in order as a system before they touch crafting, because so many things related to the new GTN could be tied into a really useful active crafting community. This is my theory. So number one, Rogue. Oh my gosh, yes, 2-year anniversary. Yes. Oh, Jessa, good luck with back to school supplies. Good luck figuring all that out. That always seems like a mess of a time in my house. Chat, was the gearing updated? Hey, Betty Wee You. So the gear did not go up in any way. So if you're already happy with your current gear, don't worry about any gearing changes that happen. However, there was a bunch of lovely additions that made it easier than ever to gear up. I don't have a link to that right now, but there's some resources on the Swtorista.com homepage, I believe, that I'm putting together. They're just not fully completed yet. And so my theory is that, one, they're trying to fix the GTN. They've done really good with the economy changes, which is great. There's no point doing crafting if your economy's... Put some money in the swear jar. The swear jar is your economy is totally fudged up. Why would you spend time making crafting changes when crafting is highly tied into the economy? Second, some of the stuff like the way crafting materials are sold really was affected by the GTN, so they probably want to do that first. And third, I'm still waiting and crossing my fingers and hope this is something they do, is they were hoping to add something called buy order system. I don't know if it's really like still in the works. They haven't said yes or no. They just haven't really mentioned it. It was only mentioned in passing in a live stream. And the idea is, like, let's say I really wanted to buy... I'm just gonna go... medium armor. I really wanted to buy a TDO78 Panther gloves. Like, they're just... I really like the look of them. They're some random item. They're not normally for sale. Hey, look, and there's none on the GTN, so I can't get any. I can't get that specific TDO78 Panther gloves. Maybe they're a crafted item. Maybe there's a cool crafted item I want, but there's none on the GTN. I can say, through the GTN, I can say, I would like to buy this specific item. I am willing to pay $5, not $5, like 5,000 credits if anyone wants to fulfill this order. So, for example, if it's a crafted item, I could be like, oh, I have that schematic. Go craft it really fast and fulfill their buy order. The credits would automatically come to me and the item would automatically go to them, kind of like a trade, but the people aren't there in person. So really, really cool concept there. That is used a lot in Guild Wars 2. It can be used for crafting materials too. Let's say you think the crafting materials are currently listed too high, too expensive. You can put a buy order in for, like, I need 1,000 green goos and I'm willing to pay 10,000 credits each, but only if you give me, like, so many. Dagger wants to know, would you open your character tab to show your gear? Oh my god, don't look at it right now. My gear is really funky right now. I was doing some testing yesterday. I'm iterating 337 and I am all over the map. You really don't want to look at it. I have a piece in every slot, but that's about it. Don't look. Don't look. Copy paste RuneScape GE. Listen, back in the day, RuneScape didn't have a GTN. RuneScape, you had to sit there in the bank and yell, 100 lobsters, 5,000 gold. Like, it was crazy. It was really crazy. How do you keep your tabs organized and empty? I don't. This is like vaguely organized. This is very terribly. Buying GF, I remember that. Buying girlfriend. Speaking of GTN, I sold a helmet for 1 million. My first item sold ever. Very nice. What kind of helmet was that? What got you 1 sweet million credits? Yeah, so that's my theory. What's everyone's worst nightmare? Because mine has already happened. I got suspended on Twitch, Discord, and Facebook. Oh my gosh. All over the board? Oh my goodness. Was it, I'm guessing that they got access to your email, or you accidentally gave them permission by like giving them app permission or something. That sucks. Very sorry. I'm glad you're able to get them back. That's a mess. That's not my worst nightmare, but definitely not... Ooh, in the category of things that sound fun to deal with. Clean your inventory jar. Would you guys stop with the clean your inventory? You're not my mom. My mom always used to tell me clean your room, and I'd be like, no. But it's something or other. Nice. No, yeah, those can be very valuable, and a lot of players don't necessarily know it because other players are trying to collect, like, the full set. But Jagger, if you had any specific questions about my gear, feel free to ask, and I'll tell you. Just don't look at it right now. JC Michael says, how do you keep track of all your characters? Oh, that's a great question. I don't, but I should. And I try. I don't succeed, if that makes sense. And I'll show you, let's see. This good? Yeah. This is a mess of a spreadsheet, but I have a spreadsheet, and I started this a very long time ago. It's very messy because I only use like one column at a time. But I've got all my characters on the left here. and they're vaguely sorted by faction and class. Yeah, Val, the sales changed again. Now it's like Vision stuff and Mandalorian stuff are super on sale. There's some that are like really cheap too. I haven't like taken a really solid look yet, but if you go like to the on sale and then sort by price, there's some that are like 90% off again. Like, look, oh my god, the freaking Baby Yoda's 24 coins. Oh my gosh, baby, for real. Baby, for real. And there's the Forge Master's armor set. It's only 144. The Forge bundles, 130. The individual helmets are a little more affordable. The Ancient Star map is freaking cool. Really, really neat. The Stargazer bundles, super on sale. Exile Mercenary Deco bundles, super on sale. Oh my gosh. Just like really quite some good deals hanging out there. The Naboo Speeder I saw was super cheap too. And then even the newest stuff is actually technically on sale, which is cool. Pretty cool. Oh my god, baby. You own baby for 24cc? That's right. Babyless hover crib. Remember when we were guessing what might be in the crib and the most popular answer was a baby Jawa? So yeah, here's how I kind of take track of my characters. The one I use the most is what's in their banks. I use this almost every day. Like, oh, where are my fitted armors? Control F, fitted. Oh, sweet. They are on the character Tarenta, apparently. Really? Oh, sure. Okay. I don't remember that. But in general, that's the best I can do to keep track of things. Otherwise, I have no freaking clue. How do you guys keep any track of any of your characters? I have no idea. Do you guys want to see what I'm going to be doing later in the afternoon? It's quite boring. Are you ready? I'm going to go onto the GTN. I have a different spreadsheet that I'm working on. It's called Purple. Hang on. I keep forgetting to do this today. Collection, Purple Force. I'm going to go look for things like Ancient Ardent Blade set, and I just search for them one by one and hope somebody has them. I need the boots and the gloves. Anybody got the boots and the gloves? No, they don't. What about Ancient Ardent Warriors? Oh, no, none of those for sale at all. What about Ancient Battle Mines? I need the boots. No, none of those for sale. What about the Ancient Exemplars? I need a whole bunch of pieces. Oh, Keldoma. Oh, hey. Let's see. There's a chest and some pants. Nope, those aren't the pieces that I needed. Oh, so sad. What about Ancient Paragons? This is what I do for a huge chunk of time. Body armor? Do I need that? No. I have that. How rude. What about Ancient Seeker stuff? Just freaking copy paste the Palooza. Let's see, what do I need for Ancient Seeker? I need boots and hands and boots and hands. I've been having trouble finding those. For a lot of the sets, the boots and hands seem to be like mostly missing. It's very, very hard to tell in total, though. I wanted to build a template in Notion to keep track of my characters, and I wanted some ideas as what to include. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's, if you're asking for that specifically. I include, characters. Character sheet. I would recommend, I mean, I'll just post all of the tabs, and you can decide which ones you want. Some of them are kind of mess. Name. Here you go. Here's with all the tabs and everything. This is like watching a gambler. That's what it feels like. So I've got the name, their level. So mainly, are they level 80 or not? Do they have BESSIE kicking or not? What BESSIE modules do they have? What discipline are they? Now we have 2 disciplines, so that's even messier. So I've got their class as well at this point too. Where are they at in the story? That one I use quite a bit as well. Did I skip forward to Kotfi or not in the story, or can I go backwards? What gender are they? Because I want to make vaguely as many back and forth female and male characters as I could. What's their second class? What's this? Faction, Imperial or Republic. What are they? Dark or light side? What alignment they are, and what rank they're at, so I could look at the dark versus light armors. What crafting skills do they have? I use that one quite a bit, and whether they're maxed out or not. What do they have in their bank? Like I said, that's the most important one. Who have they romanced? A lot of people, I think, have a trouble keeping track of that. For the... There's the quest, the Blue Twi'lek. His quest is called something like Technological Improvements. Whether I have that unlocked yet or not. Whether they have their implants yet or not. Random checkbox, I don't know what it's for, to be honest. Whether they've used all the data cubes yet for easy questing for conquest. Whether they've done the Shadow of Revan quest yet or not for their class. Like these are way more specific. Oh, this is one I do recommend. The bounty event. Which of the Kingpin bounties do they have unlocked? Because I spread them out between my characters. This weird column over here is, do I have Find a Findsman done or not? Like, can I get to the other alerts? So yeah, that's basically what I do for my sheet. It's quite on the complex side for sure. Okay, so I think now I'm gonna go look into doing BESSIE. I feel a little like frazzled today after doing all the gear stuff yesterday, to be very honest. I was like, oh my god, there is so much of it. So I remember last time we played BESSIE, I figured out something really cool, but I don't super remember what it was. I think it might have been that I said go pick up 10 free chips across all my characters and then go spend the free chips on like your main character or the character that you want to play on. I went and picked them all up and turned them in. It was really fun and silly. And I wanted to work that into the guide somewhere, but I think I didn't. Hi, miss. Quick questions from Tombola. Is there a chance they're doing all these cartel sales as going out of business sale and a game shutdown is imminent? Hey, Tombola. I've seen quite a few people with that concept in mind, and I think you're beating up the wrong tree? Barking up the wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. Don't beat up the wrong tree. So first off, we just had a major update called Update 7.5.1. You don't waste time adding stuff to the game if you're shutting down the game. For example, they also just added all these new stuff that just came out from the Acolyte, Visions Inspired, sorry. They just literally added these brand new items. So like these highly detailed lightsabers and these really cool new weapon tunings that I'm absolutely in love with. They're super neat. Oh, you can't see it in the, oh yes you can. The little embers everywhere. Oh, they're very faint, but you can see them. Like, why would they add new stuff if they're going out of whatever? So I've seen two different theories. One is they're just trying to make money, which is like, there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't necessarily mean the game's shutting down. It means they want money to make the game. Second theory, which I really like, is that they are going to be releasing all these new items. So they wanted us to go spend all of our cartel coins so that we would then pay money to buy the new items if they were something we wanted, to kind of like make us waste our free cartel coins that we've gotten from Galactic Seasons. And third, I saw a really interesting theory. So there's a new bundle that's out. And I need to go buy it before I forget. When does that end? SWTOR.com/buy. There's a new bundle out called the... It's in French. It defaulted to French. For no reason. Well, fine. Offre limitée, édition, maîtrise du combat, éclair, ardent. Tu vas avoir une 180 jours d'abonnement. Tu peux jouer pour tout le temps. Tu vas pas jouer avec moi, mais tu peux jouer avec toutes ces choses. So let's fix that really fast. Oui, indeed. I don't know why it did that. It does that. Sometimes it's, no, they're not shutting down. That's what we're talking about. Oh my gosh, JR says end September 23rd. The offer ends September 23rd. Yes, Quebec accent. I grew up there, Evo, for about 5 years of my life. So I speak French like a 5 to 10 year old. The third is that I saw a fun theory that they just released this bundle. And I think it's been quite popular, especially for anyone who's planning to play for, what is it, 3 times 6? Yeah, 6 months, which is most players on here, you know. And you get a whole bunch of Cartel coins. So the fun idea is to give you something that really you could spend your Cartel coins that you got on, you know, make it really worth it. Which I thought, pourquoi? Parce que c'est. So yeah, that's the theories. If the game's shutting down, they will stop doing updates. That is the biggest thing. They won't do developer live streams saying they're excited for all the stuff for update 7.5.1. We also, as a fourth separate kind of thing that's not necessarily a theory, but a statement of a couple facts, which I think is pretty safe to draw a conclusion from. SWTOR has moved over to a studio called Broadsword, and Broadsword, what they are most well known for is keeping games alive for a very, very long time. Whether they're being as fully updated as players would want are probably a little more up to interpretation, but SWTOR, it looks like their goal is to keep it running long term, and for that smaller studio, especially compared to like BioWare, it's probably a really good source of income over time to keep it running. The bundle is good. A sponsor bought it for us here. A sponsor? Oh, like a viewer. 6 months game time, and we used the coins to buy a 30-pack of Cartel Super Crates. Wow! And you opened every one on stream. That's fun. That's awesome. Merde, speak English now. Je peux pas. What's up with all those pets? They're my buddies. This is my Manon Stronghold. It needs a little cleanup. It needs a little fixing because I had to move some stuff. But my idea is that it's like an ark, a genetic ark. Not Ark of the Covenant, but like the ark on the ocean. Like when the whole galaxy explodes and a whole bunch of species go extinct, you can come back and get DNA from my critters. So I have all the animal mounts and all the little... These droids are just because I like pets. All the pets. Saison galactique. La plus grand prix. This is my ocean barm. Oh, did you... did you clip me talking in French? It is. They are my minions. That's right. They're cute. They're so cute. I love my little Manon Stronghold. Okay, so Bessie. Our goal for Bessie is we want to get her, personally, we want to get her to rank 5. Because at rank 5, she does something different. And I would like to write down my experiences doing rank 5 and onward. Because I'm at rank 4 and it's about to change. So what do I need to do to get to rank 4? So I finished her combat. So I need to do healing modules, or I need to do defense modules. Either one. The healing one I'm getting close to done. The defense one I'm not so getting close to done. Is Bessie your bestie? Not yet. She will be. The more I do Bessie stuff, the more I want HK24 as a companion. Ooh, why don't you have HK24 as a companion? You should already, right? Right? Okay, so I have a whole bunch of modules, so I was going to pull those out. And I should also technically go through all my characters and pick up free chip. Yeah, I don't think I've done my free chipping for the for the week. So let's see. I think I have enough characters to collect free chip, and that's one of the reasons I had Bessie on that spreadsheet here, so I could very easily see who has it. So I can literally just go through and log on to all my characters and pick up free chip. You hate the weekly limits? Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to the rank 7 quest. I've only heard bits and pieces about it, but I haven't gotten to do it yet. Whoa. Andy says, we can't get their DNA here as it violates terms of service. Come back tonight for Swtorista after dark to see the DNA extraction. No, the world hasn't exploded yet, so you don't need to extract their DNA. I have a question. Extracting something's DNA wouldn't hurt them, right? Like it wouldn't kill them if I needed DNA for my Ark of the Covenant? Oh, HK24 is the old droid. He's the little saucy guy that lives in the lab. Got it. All the HK51, HK55, HK99. There's too many of them. I can't keep track. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to log into my characters. What's the fastest way to get to Lane's lab? Probably just to fly there, right? And we're also going to turn on my most favorite button on this stream, and it's called the Ask Questions button. Just a little bit. We can DNA if we try. Kahehu says, I actually never started the BESSIE thing. Is that the one thing I start in my legacy? That's right. That's right. We have a whole guide going. So Zach was super nice and was kind of grinding it out when it first came out. And then we got enough information that I could do some math and stuff. And now I'm just kind of going through it myself kind of slowly and adding any like experiences to the guide in terms of like, I kind of suck as a normal player. I get lost very easily. What are some experiences I got stuck at? It's an army of pets. Diana says, rank 5 is pretty interesting. I have one more part to complete to get rank 6. Oh, wow. I love your character sheet. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the spreadsheet. Yes, I've heard rank 5 things change a lot because you're supposed to go run specific planets. And I believe BESSIE may have all her abilities at that point. So I just went and picked up a free chip. Maybe on my spreadsheet I can say insert column right. Free chip. Free chip. I spelled it right. Totally. Checkbox. Okay, they don't have a BESSIE. Free chip. We can go get so much free chip. It's gonna taste delicious. We're gonna get some dip somewhere along the way so I can go like on my Imperial character here. Oh god, that is some lime. Darth Sanguinus says, I need more bounty contracts for the HK customization. Yeah, isn't that one a little expensive? BESSIE is the Basilisk Droid. They're the same thing. Same thing. Just cute little name for baby BESSIE. Mad Dog says, in Star Wars Galaxies, after you did several DNA extractions, you would kill them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can only do one DNA sampling. So this better be really catastrophic and we better make like 6,000 Varactile copies from that one DNA. Talking of extraction, how come the male Galactic Season Vendor is missing the event titles and why can't you equip them to tunes? What are they missing? And when you're unable to equip them, is it because you already have them or is it because some other reason? Like what exactly is missing, Master of Mayhem? Yeah, BESSIE's weekly limits are clearly frustrating, but I think they're kind of meant to be. They're not meant to be something that you grind out in the first week. It's meant to be something for you to figure out how to kind of play within the confines of the limits. It has also been frustrating for me. I'm finally at the point where it's like I was doing it enough that I was reaching the limits. I think the last time that I played BESSIE. Someone's trying to contact you about your intergalactic space warranty. They always are. They're always calling. They're like, ring, ring. Hello. We are trying to and I'm like, no. And I just hang up and I leave them on ring. Then tying up their phone lines on purpose. Yes. Okay, BESSIE. We'll get this in a second. Sensia. Free chip for me. Hey, Tubba. Free chip. Free chip for... Oh, didn't Outlaws come out today? Oh, is today the public day for Outlaws? We were talking about it yesterday, and I was saying that I want to wait until, like, more normal, average people play it so I can get an idea on whether people like it or not. Free chip! That's... Oh, blah, 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 blah. Free chip. That's 3 free chip. 3 free chip. And so that'll be, like... 2 free modules per chip. That's like 20 free modules. I'm not actually going to play like 20 hours. Free Dorito, that's right. Things like titles, Hut's favorite, have only been able to get them on Darth Malgus, and they don't show up on Starforge and Satil Sean. The title appears in the title list, but unable to equip them to character. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so first I would check and make sure you don't already have them in your legacy title list. I know that's silly and you don't think you have them, but just go double check it in your character sheet first. That would be number 1 step I would check. Sage heal. Number 2 step is, are you looking on the same week from the vendor? I know the vendor rotates. I feel like I'm not fully understanding your question, so I am sorry. There's like 3 different questions I could be answering here. Oh, free chip. Apparently I just left these characters here last time and they were getting free chips and then they never left. I just like grabbed them before vacation and like yeeted out. Oh, Kakashi says, I played it through as I had the Ubisoft access. Oh, was that the early access? Or was that the, we were playing through like shadow play or sorry, the streaming rather than actually being able to play it? And no, playing 100% through wouldn't be a requirement. You said it's not good? You didn't 100% it? Did you at least like finish the game? Like not 100% it. That's for crazy people. We don't 100% things here. Can you get to 80 and go back to complete your class quiz? Hey, Mad Dog. It depends what you do to get to 80. Mad Dog, if you skip ahead to the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion, then it's bad. You won't be able to go back to do your main class story. But if you just level doing like whatever, like you're doing heroics or flashpoints or war zones, or you just killing things on Korriban all the way to level 80, then yeah. It's not an issue as long as you don't skip ahead in the expansion stories, because there'll be like a pop-up that says you won't be able to go back, and a lot of people press it and then they're like, I can't go back, and I'm like, that's what the pop-up said. Maybe the titles on a rotation. Ah, yeah. So the titles, for example, one of the ones that you described, the Hut one, those rotate weekly. If you want to see the list of when they should be showing up, it's in the Galactic Seasons Guide, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about. I do know if you're talking about the other vendor, though, the one that doesn't rotate and only has stuff specifically from this season, there is some specific weird qualifiers. It's like sometimes stuff won't show up if you could still earn it on the track. Sometimes it won't show up if you're a subscriber, though that shouldn't matter between your two servers. But it might have something to do with your different points of existing on your track, because it doesn't want you to accidentally go buy stuff you're going to get anyway. Hopefully that's a little useful to you. Ah, thank you, Draft. Yeah, that's the guide. Exactly. Yes. Okay, so we're looking for Cimarron next. We're going to go get our free chip, and we're going to like it. It's just like Costco and those people hovering for the free chip sample. Oh my gosh! I think I'm an adult now. We still go to Costco like every couple of months, and I no longer look for the free food chip snack. I just want to shop and get out. I think that means I made it in life. I'm no longer like starving when I go to Costco because I remember to eat earlier in the day or whatever. Okay, where's my free chip? Oh, free chip. Oh, I have a BESSIE out. I have a BESSIE with 10 minutes left. Who did that? Hey, T-Pain. Nice to see you. Bam. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. We can go on apparently Sun. Sure. Hey, Lord Zaratosa, welcome back. And hey, welcome back, friends of G-Pain. Hope you guys had a nice day today. Let's see. We're going to go look for Sun. I'm just picking up free chips for BESSIE. I played for 22 hours and then finished. I dropped it. It's open world and I lost interest. Ubisoft has a subscription that lets you play through their games, but you don't own them. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. So like Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, gotcha. So that's nice. I'm sure you appreciated not having to buy it if you weren't sure if it was something you were gonna like or not. That's a pretty decent review. That's the kind of review I'm looking for. Just some normal person, not like a reviewer. So I'd like to see like what more people like that say about the game. Okay, let's see. I need to go see BESSIE! BESSIE! G-Pain. I went to Costco with my parents on Wednesday. I ate the chip samples. I had to drive 2 hours to get there, so that's my reward. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, Sun can't do it. So there we go. That's incorrect. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I can't pick up any more free chips. Oh my god, maybe I'm not caught up enough in the story on my other characters to get free chip. Hi, Miss Swtorista, this is G-Pain. Hope you're doing great today. Chips are always good. Sorry for waiting and running, but I need to go grab me some food. Dinner time. Have a good one. Have a great day, G-Pain. Thanks for swinging by as always. Very nice of you. I wish I was ending stream earlier so I could come raid you one day. Makes me sad. Thank you so much, and hi everybody. Let's see. So we're looking for maybe Lethality can do it. I have to go find out. Go figure that one out. See if he's eligible poor son is just a little baby character and has not skipped ahead in the story, technically, so he can't go in that door. Lethality. I wish the legacy title list was alphabetized or something rather than whatever system they're using now. To be honest, I have no freaking clue how they're sorted right now. It cracks me up whenever I go to find a legacy title. It's like an hour looking through my giant list. Look at this. How am I ever supposed to find anything? I don't have every legacy title in the game, but I have plenty. I have a lot. How am I supposed to find them? I think it's something like when you last got them, I think is the system. So like your newest one is at the bottom. But I mean, if you don't remember when you got something, that would have been a while ago. I don't know if I got it a year ago or 6 years ago or 10 years ago. Kahehu says, I actually enlisted in the U.S. Army. Oh, wow, Kahehu. Big life change. Big life change. What step of the process are you in right now for that? You might be able to do... Oh, you're doing a one-time streaming marathon. Oh, that's true. If you ever do one, let me know, G-Pain, so I know to come get you. I think as long as you're 80, you can get the free chips, even if you're still in the main story. This door is not open. Someone just told me I can get free chip. Where's my free chip? Oh, I'm level 77. No comment. I can read really good. Thank you, Seraph. Let's see. Oh, you're able to do it on your rank 1 character. I think Sun is maybe not level 80 either yet. So lethality can't because he's 75. So let's see. Do I have any other level 80s? Oh, I see all the ones that could. Let's go see Donaway. He's apparently level 82. I might not have enough level 80s. I kind of like to keep the other ones like lower level and like not push them to 80 so that I can do various types of content and test stuff. It's nice to have them. Nice, thank you, G-Fane. Any tips on playing Sage, says Lord Zaratos. Everything that I have that I know how to tell you guys is here in the basic class guides for every class. And just grab the Sage under the discipline that you're actually playing. So you're playing either telekinetics, which is super fun, or you're playing the healing class, or the other one, I think balance is also quite neat. I just really like telekinetics. I'm a sucker for all the fun noises. Okay, let's bring this guy to Runak. See if we can get him in the BESSIE door. Based on Seraph's suggestion. If so, thank ya. Immortal Juggernaut or Darkness Assassin for PvP. I don't know if I have a suggestion for PvP. That's a great question, though. Do you guys have any suggestions for Blue over on YouTube about Immortal Juggernaut or Darkness Assassin? So it looks like they want to play a dark side tank, but they can't decide whether they want to be able to stealth or just have a super bubble and jump around. Jump around. Immortal Juggernaut is insane. Skank Tank is very meta. So they're saying playing a damage geared tank is quite meta right now, apparently. Thanks, Tweeter, for the suggestion for Blue over on YouTube. You should ask... Oh, Jug PvP. You should ask Mr. Dread. Dread plays Jug. Gotcha. Okay, free chip! Oh my gosh, yes! This character is not caught up, and they're level 80. Seraph, thank you so much. You're right on the money balls for figuring out BESSIE. Yes. And insert checkbox. And I guess I just have to look through my character list and see if anybody else level 80. I dropped SWTOR a few years ago when they rebalanced the class abilities and updated the skill tree. Is now a good time to come back if I played as a power attack? Oh, okay. So if the reason you left was because you didn't like the trees when 7.0 came out, and I'll show you what those look like, and you can see if those are the one that you're familiar with. Oh, good. I have another level 80 character here. Sorcerer Heals is 80, so she'll be able to just fine. Insert checkbox. Cool. Thank you. Your character needs a Costco membership to access the free samples. Free chip! If you left when this was added to the game, this tree and this ability to switch easily between combat styles, and this ability to add and swap between a second combat style, not that much has changed since it launched. Not a ton. So if you really hated that and that's why you left, nothing's really changed. So you're probably not going to feel any better or worse about it. However, if you're playing power tech, I don't know if you're playing the tank or the damage ones. I don't really play the damage ones, but if you're playing the tank ones, it's super fun. I really love the power tech tank. I'm so sorry. It's my favorite class. So much. I love it so much. But I play on the Vanguard, the Republic mirror. Okay, so this character is flying to get a free chip. Hang on, how many more free chip I need? Free chip! I need 2 more free chip. Free chip! Let's add a little free chip. Free chip. Each of your level 80 character. Oh, I even had it in the guide. Even if they are not caught up in the story. Can also grab a free chip daily. Week. If you have multiple characters at level 80, you can hop between them to pick up chips. Chips! Doritos! So many tanks doing no guard swapping or actual tanking in PvP at the moment. Hey, listen. Listen. I came here to shield and look good, and I'm all out of shield. Haven't PvP'd in a while, to be honest. The seasons were just coming too fast, and I felt like I was falling behind, even though they last longer now. Oh, little tweeter, thanks so much for slinking over to YouTube to post that information about Jugger. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. They're guarding their pocket heals. That's right. They're guarding. They're just not guard swapping because they've decided you don't deserve guard. I see, Kakashi. I played tanks, so it sounds like if I come back, it would be for the story updates. Thanks for the insight. Yeah, have at her. Have at her for sure. Use double grapple hook if you aren't already, because it is just amazingly wonderful and silly. Let's see, do I have any other 80s? That's my main character, and then... Oh, we have this one. Nice. Solst. Yes. Put a little checkbox, and that should put me at the right number of characters to pick this stuff on. So the good news is you don't have to do what I'm doing right now. You can pick up 10 per week. You don't have to have 10 characters technically. I just have attention span issues, so it's easier for me to do this than to try and remember to log in and get my free chips. And then I can use my free chips whenever I actually play, and I don't have to like pause and look around for more free chip or swap between characters. Though there was a suggestion that you should kind of swap between characters, especially when you start doing the specific planets, or you're going to run out of like heroics and dailies to actually do on one character, and I thought that was some very good advice. So I'm soon getting to the point where I'm going to need to pay attention to that, but I'm not quite there yet. Right now I'm just like, Meksha quest, please. Rishi quest, please. Please. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ah! Free chip! Why, thank you! Very much. So the other character that I was thinking I would play on a lot is probably my Imperial character. Hey, Cluis. Oh, nice. Jamie says, I was able to finish Bessie on my Republic Commando and unlock her for all characters. Nice. You got all the way to like level 10. Did you go and get the rank 11 skin as well? I saw there was a different Bessie skin on the track as well, which I thought was neat. Okay, so yawn, sorry. I wanted to double check. I think eavesdrop. Oh, no, I was writing down who has the modules. So I have a whole bunch on Saya. Whole bunch. There's so many. And do I have any Oricon, Rishi, or Meksha just lying around? No. So what I'm trying to do is to be as efficient as I can and to not be frustrated later. I'm trying to use specific planet modules from ranks 2 to 4. It says you can use any one, but I want to save modules that I'm going to need later for later. So what planet modules should you use? It's literally a topic in the table of contents, and I wrote down a little order of operations here to make things easier for myself. I even color coded it a little bit. What's the skin? I'm not sure, but I doubt it. There's that's rank 11, and then there's a skin, so like a companion customization, a shirt for your dog. If you finish rank 11 of her little track, and then on the Galactic Seasons track, there was also a free companion customization I saw as well. Hey Patty, nice to see you again. Hello, hello. Ooh, nothing but blue skies? No, only gray. Only darkness. Okay, we can have a little blue. Patty says, hope you're doing well. I am, thank you. I came back from vacation. I fudged up my sleep again. I was so tired. I slept during the day yesterday, but then I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. So I need to not sleep today during the daytime, but it's going to be so hard because I woke up at 5 a.m. How do you not sleep? How do you not take a nap? Like, even if I worked all day on the computer and didn't get up, then as soon as I get off the computer, because I can't stay on the computer for 24/7, then I will fall asleep on the couch. Where'd you go for vacation? I went to go for a walk. Ew. Yeah, I guess I could. It's been really hot lately. It's a little less hot today, so that's actually a decent plan. One of the most, have a Baja Blast. Oh my god, thank you so much. Maybe I'll walk and get a Slurpee. I've seen that if you're sleepy, going outside, doing physical activities, so like a walk, is actually the best thing you can do, apparently. But I don't like to go outside. Where'd I go for vacation? I'm not sure if I can call it is it a vacation if you're not like going to Hawaii or something. I was going to visit family members. One of my family members was getting married, so it was a very nice little vacation there. I got to see some of my Canadian friends too, so it was also very nice. I liked getting to see them. I don't get to see them often. Okay, let's see. We got any Rishi or anything like that? No, I think I used those. So I've redeemed all my free chip. I have as much free chip as I can free chip. I've got 10. 10. And now I can talk to little baby Bessie. Oh, you're so cute, little baby Bessie. Such a good little Basilisk Droid. Oh, I just keep petting it instead of accepting her. Whoops. Try not to nap longer than 30 minutes. I set the alarm for an hour and then I couldn't get up and I turned it off in my sleep and went back to sleep. I don't even do that in the morning with my alarm clock anymore. Okay, baby Bessie. What you gonna give me? What you gonna hand over? Section X and McKeb. Okay, so those weren't the great ones. We're gonna need those right away. Oh, we won't need them till rank 9. So we can technically go do Section X or McKeb, but we do need tanking and healing ones. So I'm gonna hop on my other character and maybe I'll get luckier there. I like that I wrote a whole bunch. That's not actually the most useful information there. It looks like I was actually collecting them maybe on my character Sansia. So I'm actually gonna jump over. Caldorn says 30 minutes. You gotta bump those numbers up. Get some poutine? Where am I gonna get that in California? Bladen says, it is nice seeing the community come together to help you update the guides. It's really nice in general to get advice on how to not sleep. It is in general really nice how collaborative stuff winds up being when I'm streaming. It's not something that I expected was going to happen, but it's really cool now. And then I go then I go off by myself later and go do the nitty-gritty kind of more boring stuff, which I kind of like. Do you have a guide where to find each bounty individual for the achievements? Oh, if you're working on the bounty, let's see, Swtorista bounty event. Oh, I have a command for this. Why am I trying to find it on Google? Bounty contract event. Do I? Let's see. Achievements. Oh, no, I don't. That's deplorable. I'm sorry. Because I know they're partially randomized, but you can find specific ones in specific locations, right? I'm sorry. I ain't got squat. Community poutine party. Everyone meet in Montreal today at 2 p.m. local time. We're gonna need to do some traveling here. It's pretty far. Okay, let's see, baby Bessie, what you give me? Mech Shaw and Oricon. Oh, I can go do Mech Shaw, and it's a defense one, especially exactly what I needed there. Awesome. Cool. Let's clean out this inventory bit. And we have on stream, I've been enjoying doing. There's some type of Mech Shaw heroic of some sort. I'm gonna go do that one again, but I don't really remember what it is. I was having really fun with it previously, though. Let's see. Oh, I wrote it down. Right. We have all these guides, not on the bounty event, on the Basilisk Droid quest page. We have suggestions per planet. So if I go to Mech Shaw, if you're doing the heroic, you got a choice between a 2+ or a 4-person difficulty one. Oh, that's what we learned. That was the most important thing that I needed to add. Was Mech Shaw. Mech Shaw. Okay, so if you want to do a heroic, there is really only one heroic available that works for BESSIE. This is Brotherhood Emancipation on Republic side and a Matter of Respect on Imperial side. Let me double check that. I remember we figured this out last time. This is super important. This was super important last time, and I'm pretty sure this is what I was mad about and that I'd forgot to update like 2 weeks ago. Okay, there's Turf War. You unfortunately cannot complete what is it called? Heroic for Turf War with BESSIE due to the fact that it requires 3 individual dailies and they must be done over multiple days so they complete BESSIE's requirement before you can ever get the heroic completed. That was important. Yeah. Were Wanted Men, I think, counted as a... Did that window counting as a heroic? Or count as a... I think it counted as a... like a normal singular quest. Ideally, we would... What does this want me to do? See, I accepted it, and it's like, do a heroic. I think it might count as a heroic, but I don't... No, I should test it, even though it's to my detriment if I'm wrong. Cannot complete. There's heroic 2. Brotherhood of Emancipation. A matter of respect. How the hell does she type so fast? I've always been able to type fast. I'm not very accurate though, so it's not necessarily the most useful thing. I've always been able to type this fast since I was like 13. This is back in the days of AOL Messenger or whatever program we were using back then. Okay, let's see if this counts as a heroic. We'll know if it counts as a heroic because I'll get an extra bonus little collected research thing. And I think I go talk to this little droid. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna die. We'll see. I'd avoid that one because BESSIE does a lot of AoE and you ideally want to avoid the patrons. Oh yeah, this is the one I was doing the other day and I almost got murderized. Okay, this is not necessarily a good idea, but this is what we're gonna do. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna die is what we're gonna do. We might recruit some help if I can't do it by myself just to test it. Just to test what it counts as. I want to know if it's a single or heroic. Years of practice, that's right. Been typing since I was like 3, playing Muppet Treasure Island. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Oh, you know what I will do? It's noisy in here. Bam, ba-da-ba. Gotta type fast on the Neopets forums if you want to get your post in before the forum gets deleted. That's right. Oh my gosh, there is way too many of these guys. Do I have a heroic? Yes, I do. Hey, remember I did this last time and I accidentally aggroed the entire bar? Let's do it again. If I remember right, what ended up being the issue is they just kept coming and coming and coming, and I eventually just died. I think this happened last time as well. Does anyone happen to be kicking around who would be willing to help? Did you catch a typo? Was there one? If there was one, no, I didn't. Smarty Pop says, I like hats. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. It says available hat Bessie. Where's hat Bessie? Hat! Hat's Bessie. I love hats. Hat works. No, hat. Right, is there anyone who would be available to help beat up this quest on the Star Force server? You'd need to be level 75 or higher and have... Oh, here's Robin. Thank you so much. Summon group, done. So what I'm trying to do specifically is not necessarily complete this quest as an average player, but now I just want to see what it counts as. Does it count as a heroic or a normal quest? So I can advise people for or against doing it. Or at least you can make your own decisions. Because this one's a pretty fun one to do, to be honest. I'd like to know what it counts for. Robin's like, I'm going to be smart and grab my companion. Okay, let's go. Okay, losers. My friend Robin in the door? Not quite. She may be typing in chat. Nope. She's ready to go. Pew! Hey, look, the VIP people, they're not attacking me now. They're green. Get him, Bessie! Get him! Get him! Oh, this is so much easier with a friend. We're not dying at all. A spin to win. Counts as a normal quest for Bessie. Oh, thank you, Jamie. I'm double checking that. Good to know. And then I'll be able to confirm it with what I see with my eyeballs. Put it in the guide. Patience. Whittle them down in round 2. Yeah, I think I should have waited a bit to use my big AoE there. Okay, we're getting close to done here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so defensive training, mech shock, collected research, defense, and we're wanted men completed. So it did count as a normal quest. Thank you, Robin. That's really all I needed. I know that was really short and sweet. Thank you. So we found out that one's we're wanted men. We're wanted men counts as a normal quest. But it is very difficult. I only recommend doing this one if you are with a friend. Difficult solo. There we go. I wanted to add that in the guide there. Nice. Sweet. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate it. Okay, so that was the mech shot. Oh, that one's done. I only have to do 1, 2. Nice. Easy peasy. So where are you at, little Bessie girl? Bessie girl? Needs to... Oh, she needs to do 2 more defensive training modules. And 2 more healing ones. So I guess I should go on some other characters and maybe just, you know, eat some more modules? Whole bunch. I'll split that. It looks like I was getting quite a few on eavesdrop, so I'll go back there and pick some more up. Oh, but Eavesdrop still has like 10 minutes ticking on her Bessie. Low fat modules. Oh my gosh. Diana says I've never been able to finish that quest. Yeah, I think I did it on my tank trooper with all her best gear and some real practice, but I think the other day I also needed some help and was getting my butt kicked. Okay, so... No, that's wrong. No, that's correct. She's actually level 80 now. I need to decide another character. So maybe story narrator? I like playing on her. She's fun. Bum, ba, ba. I found the most curious legit news story. Police in Rio de Janeiro confiscated 13,000 plush animals in a raid on the claw machine cartel and were set to destroy them when a judge intervened and ordered them to be donated to families who lost homes in flooding. Andy, what is the claw machine mafia? Is that a real thing? Were those animals, did they have like illegal things hidden in them? Hey, I have a question. It says Slayer Peach. I like your name. If I play Commando, do I have to play with the cannon? Can I play with the rifle instead? So from what I understand, you can equip the rifle, and at least there used to be some abilities you could not use. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember the specifics though. Does anyone have any familiarity with the Commando cannon versus the blaster rifle if you're playing on a Commando? Does it still lock you out of abilities? Because they changed the sniper so that it made no difference, which was nice. Okay, let's use that little training module thing. Nice. I like the runic music a lot. Black Hole and IOCast. So we didn't get lucky. We can always just keep cycling through characters. I don't know why I shouldn't. Just keep getting Bessies till I get the one I want. Whole bunch. Very scientific and spelled correctly. I have this character Jawsweight that I've got a couple on so far. Turns out the claw machines in the area were all controlled by the local mob, all rigged and all full of unlicensed counterfeit plush characters. Wow! Holy guacamole, Rio de Janeiro really cracking down where it matters, apparently. Oh, Jazweight, you have a Bessie too, but she's got freaking 58 minutes on her. You can't do nothing with her. She could go. No, wait, we learned. We learned you can dismiss Bessie. Oh, that was one of the other things I wanted to write down, isn't it? You guys taught me. You guys taught me how to dismiss Bessie. This. Okay. I need to write this down. How to dismiss Bessie. How to dismiss Bessie. This is important. This is what I learned, the little trick. You can go on your main character, and if you're not gonna play like 40 times, you can dismiss her. And then use another chip. If you're not gonna play 10 hours of Bessie that week, which I'm not. I found somewhere if you use second wind package in the Mech Shaw mission you just did, it helps you as you deal with the mobs in the cantina. Oh, does that one heal you when you kill somebody? That'd be pretty useful, yeah. Okay, so dismiss Bessie. Then Bessie here. And you can give new free chip. Even though she doesn't have a quest marker over her head. Is that correct? This is what we learned last time. I was under the impression before that you simply could not dismiss Bessie, which was very frustrating, but I was wrong. Totally can. And she gives you a whole new collected module thingy. Training modules, and I can open it back up again and see what I got. Osis and Mech Shaw, but it's a combat training one. Which is awkward. This is not the one I need right now. If I remember right, that one's all full up. Hello! Hey, Tox! Hey, nice to see you! Tox, look, it's your favorite baby! Look at this! Oh, pet the little baby! And hey, friends of Talks Pack. Hello, hello. There, here you go.
Wie geht es dir?
Hi! That's all I got. Sorry. Nothing else. And hey there, Victoria's Secret. Thank you very much. I like your name. Visigoths at the gate. No. Thank you so much for supporting the project. Okay, let's see. This is like gambling. It really is. What'd I get? Kessen's Landing and Section X. So 2 more that I didn't quite want. But it's okay. I'll just keep, you know, just keep right-clicking dismissing companion now. I'm gonna take a little screenshot of that though. Here, right-click, dismiss companion, and then to dismiss BESSIE to dismiss BESSIE. Does that reset our timer too? Yes, it does. Dismiss BESSIE, or to reset her timer, or to give her a new free chip to get a new free set of training modules. Right click her companion portrait. Right click her companion portrait and choose dismiss companion. Dismiss, yeah. This will temporarily dismiss her so she's not beside you. But is their timer still running? But you will notice her timer is still running. Once you have dismissed her though, you can she will appear magically. She will appear sitting in the lab, and even though she doesn't have a quest marker over her head, you can right click her and give her another free chip. This will reset her and give you a new free set of training modules. Free chip from BESSIE. Chip. Free chip, free chip, free chip, free chip from little BESSIE. Oh my gosh. So much free chip. I think I'm definitely onto a good tactic with this, especially if you're playing casually. This tiny though. Teeny. Just for general concept. You can do this as many times as you have chips. For example, if you only play BESSIE 1 or 2 hours a week, you can go collect 10 chips, turn 8 of them in just to get a stack pool, a pool stack, a large collection of training modules to pull from for future weeks. For example, in ranks 2 through 4, you could keep looking for free chips until you get Meksha, or Rishi and save the others. You may want to cycle others for later ranks. You may want to cycle this way through 2 or 3 characters rather than all on one. So you don't get stuck with no dailies. You can do for later planets. Yeah, that was that was the one I was trying to remember. I'm so happy. Why'd they have to make Bessie Ventures so rip your hair out complicated? I feel like they may have talked about this before in like an interview or something. Where kind of like the idea that sometimes things are maybe it's not even SWTOR, it could have been just game designers in general. Like sometimes things are complicated, so you spend time figuring them out, and like if you wanted to play something super simple, like you'd go play like, I don't know, the card game War, where you just flip cards and see which one's bigger, you know? There's always going to be a fine line between something being complicated fun and complicated annoying, and I think Bessie definitely kind of toes the line of complicated annoying. She was a lot more fun once I figured out how to kind of like do her efficiently though. Orcon and Black Hole. Oh man, I'm not Bessie! Bessie, your gambling's not working! Okay, I dismissed the Bessie, I put her on her rug. That's right, back on your little... Why did Lane Vizsla give the Basilisk puppy tarps to sleep on? Is she gonna like ruin the grading? She gonna pee on the floor? Iocath and Black Hole. Oh my gosh, we're gonna run out of inventory space before we get one we can actually use. Let's see, we have 3 chip left. Am I gonna Bessie later in the week? I don't think so. On the weekend I don't play, and on Monday I don't think I'll be doing Bessie, so I think I'll just keep turning in free chip till I get what I want or don't get what I want. Bessie! Bessie, give me what I want. Kessin's Landing and Rishi. Rishi will do. This is a healing one. Perfect. Let's go, little girl. Chip top. Solo Rishi. And if I remember right... Oh, I have to go out the door. I always forget this. I'm curious, what do we do with the chips once we don't really need them anymore? The chips, the currency, that just sits in your currency, I guess. Oh, stockpile. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Stock pool, pool stack. Yeah. A large stockpile. Stockpile, yes, perfect. A pile of resources and stock that you can pull from. Amazing. Thank you so much for knowing what the heck I was trying to say, because I could not remember. Thank you, thank you. As for the modules that are clogging up your inventory, that one I don't know. I don't know. Like, you can't turn them in for anything. It's kind of weird. And, like, some of them are super useless. Yeah, it would be nice if you could do something to a vendor or something, you know? I personally plan on saving them as long as I can, because who knows if they'll add more ranks to Bessie later and if they'll be the same type of module or not. So if I remember right, there was no heroics for Rishi, and we do have that in the guide. Rishi, reputation guide. Rishi, I like this screenshot that Zach took of him flying on the... standing on top of a Tyranta, being very silly, like it's a surfboard. Let's see. Daily Red Hull Retribution and daily A Crew of Your Own. Awesome, perfect. Red Hull Retribution and A Crew of Your Own. Perfect, I remember this. This is super easy. So easy. We quick travel to the cantina, which the guide tells us to do. Quick travel to Blaster's Path Cantina. Yay! Bum, bum. I just came back to SWTOR and I forgot how much I love this game. Hey, Kotaiso! Welcome back to the game. Welcome back! Haha. Where's my porgs? Oh, there they are. I forgot they appear randomly throughout the screen. Okay, ask questions. Heck yeah. How do I get out of here? No, I need to go downstairs, not out. Go talk to the bartender downstairs. Nag the devs to add tabs to inventory like the cargo hold. Oh my gosh, I would love more inventory and or cargo hold and or more collections just all over the board, please and thank you. I think I got better things to nag them about, though, to be honest.
Let's do a check.
I used all the modules in like a round robin style of thing. Have a ton completed ones in my hold, along with the data fragments. Oh, how do you mean you use them round robin style, Jamie? I'd love to learn what your weird little method is, because Bessie's weird. Bessie is a weird dog. Would you like to see that for reputation tokens once you get max reputation? Well, the reputation tokens, they are literally like, you turn them in for the currency, which is reputation. Quote unquote. Red Hell reputation. Look for Tonvar pirates. Tonvar, I see you. Right here. And then when they're useless, you can sell them for credits, which is okay. I don't mind that. The modules are weird because they're like a limited amount type that you can get, and they're a quest. Technically, they're not like, you don't trade them in for other numbers. Weird all around. Weird. Oh, these guys I just accidentally attacked for no reason. They're fine. I'll be fine. There you go, Bessie. Yeah, that's right, Bessie. You get them. Let's go find some more Tonvar pirate. I believe in the heart of the pirate. But yeah, I'm excited to keep digging into the gearing stuff. I need to go learn Plasmatech like Monday and Tuesday. I need to hurry up. So I told Zach I was going to, and he's not gonna be impressed if I don't do it. If I don't do it. I need to play a damage with taunt, basically. Sure. Sweet, that finished that quest for little Bessie. Bessie also just went to attack random people. She's evil. And then I've got a timer of 3 minutes left. But I did notice that she's used all her healing abilities already that she needs to use, I think, for her little healing track stuff. And she just needs to finish some healing quests. However, the tanking one, she needs to do a bunch of defensive practice. So, oh, not a bunch. So I was thinking I could role selection her to tank. Tell her to go like, you know. You know? How about her, Bessie? Let's see what happens. Hey there, Kahehu. Oh, terrible misclick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jamie says, I did one module, then once I completed it, I went to another module, so I jumped to each type, defense, support, combat. Oh, yes. Zach was suggesting something like that. Like, save this planet until you have 2 planets of the same type. Yeah, that'll be really smart once I get into... that'll be really smart once I get into the planets like CZ-198 for a rank 5, for sure. Oh, look. Bessie died. How about I just run away? How about I just kill myself? I think that would be the most efficient thing to do here. Just die already. Hey, look, it put me into the cantina. But I still have 1:28 left. Bessie, did you get your defense training in, or do you need to go beat up more pirates? How you feeling, baby girl? Oh, you need to beat up 4 more pirates. Let's do it. I'm sure you'll do that when we go do the other defensive training, but we got nothing else to do right now. Go, you get it. Get it, Bessie. That's right. Pew! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, I could have stealthed out, you're right. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Nice. Done. So much good murder. Well done, Bessie. We're gonna switch you back to healing so that your quest doesn't get confused about you being a tank. Oh wait, is this a tank one or a healing one? Support training. Good. And now we go downstairs and turn this little quest in. Bessie. I want to talk to my pirate guy. Tell him that I beat up some pirate. Oh, where is Bessie? Where'd she go? Did she like get stuck upstairs? Is she not old enough to get into the bar? Does she not have a Costco membership? Oh, apparently she was downstairs this whole time. Since each module needed 1 or 2 dailies, I powered through them and did like 2 or 3 modules an hour. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty decent pace right there.
Kind of popular with the local dregs.
Boo, boo, boo. Nice. Done. Okay. So that was, she finished 3/4 of her support.
It's also really cold on Hoth. Like,
So if I get another Rishi one, I wouldn't be able to like cheat. Let's see, can I collect currency right now? Yes, I can. Sure can. And I think I'm gonna go on one of my other characters now and start redeeming the same way. I think I have how many little Bessie snacks? I have 2 Bessie snacks left that I can turn in, hope and get Rishi and Meksha. You got stuck on currency maxes? Absolutely right. I think that's I think that's the point. Not necessarily that I like it. Oh, rocket boost to bring her back. That's an interesting tip. Let's see. Let's go on Sansia and try turning some more in on her. See if we get lucky. I'll also say a whole bunch here. So we can check that out. Jamie says, if it wasn't for the currency caps, I would be completely done. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
Oh, thank you.
You're my only
Thanks
hope.
for using your Amazon Prime. Thanks for supporting the project and for your tips as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just did this character, but we can do this one again. I think it would be good. Because we still have a heroic on Meksha that I can go do. Thank you, thank you. We're almost in September. That's crazy. The year just keeps passing by. Hey there, Eve Lunafreya. Have a nice time lurking, listening in the background, hearing me scream at Bessie, my dog, in game. Oh, can you imagine if I got a dog in real life and named it Bessie? People would be so confused. They'd be like, "Why did you give your dog a cow name?" That'd be really fun, though. So out of curiosity, for those of you doing the light versus dark stuff, especially the achievement, have you been hanging out, jumping into groups like in ally chat or general chat, or have you just been only doing it once for galactic seasons? Dismiss companion. Come here, Bessie, baby. Just pet the little dog. Canine bovine transmutation. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. You got Keston's Landing and Iocath. Not quite what I wanted. And we'll dismiss the Bessie and we'll go one more time. Dismiss the Bessie. And go one more time. Last gamble. Last gamble. But if I wanted, I could always go do Keston's Landing. Let's see, Iocath and Section X. I did not get very lucky this time. That is okay, though. So I didn't really plan on playing a ton of Bessie or anything like that this week. She's not on my my hit list. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I think what I'm gonna go do is I think I want to go work on my Plasmatech set. So we're gonna work on gearing up kind of, not necessarily from scratch, but a character from scratch when you already have hide and seek unlocked. So hide and seek is a really nice type of a really nice type of gearing method. Basically, you get one item, one equipment item at level 80, all the way up to item rating 340. So a blue piece and a purple piece, or even just a blue piece if you're keeping it simple. And this allows you to get almost unlimited pieces at 340 blue. So it's, I know that's just a lot of words, but it's really efficient, really fun. You have to gear one piece up all the way and then you get a bunch of pieces. You don't have to gear each of them up individually, which is really nice. Rank them up. So I'm going to be working on a Plasmatech set and hopefully learning a little bit of Plasmatech. Maybe not today. Maybe I'll just set up my set today. So let's start by cleaning out my inventory, my favorite part. Hey there, Timo. If you need any help with this Discord, just let me know. Cow named Bessie. Whoa. Whoa, Mafro Afro. Oh my goodness. Thank you, big time. Thanks so much for supporting the project and my dreams of being a Plasmatech. If your name is B4, Medrout Drake, Nyrad, Elkar, Arily, Awesome Sauce, Profdar, Nami, Zirdan, or Kelly Belly, feel free to say a big thank you to Mafro Afro. Thank you. I'm guessing you're enjoying the project? You're supporting it because of that? It's so huge, thank you. It's what allows me to keep doing this whole time. I just moved my day, my goodness. Let's see if I can compact this and throw all of the dog snacks in there.
Hey there, do you take this train often?
Auntie, thank you. That will never get old, I don't think. It's always like very unexpected to me. Hey there, do you take this train often? All right, okay, so we've cleared some of that out, and I've got a bunch of these, but they're for my other set that I was fudging around with earlier, so I'm just gonna throw them in the bank for now. Whatever this is, I also don't need it. Hey, look, some essences. Those go in the legacy bank. Hey, look, some guild module thingies that I have 144 of. Strong suspicion I don't need every one of those, but I could be wrong. And I think everything else should be in here and good to go. Oh, okie dokie. And I'll sell a few things to the vendor. Always come back to your website when planning for the next alt. Nice! Awesome! Glad to hear. Glad to hear it's a good resource for you. I'm actually going to be looking at my own website in a few minutes once I've got all my inventory clean, because I'll be using it to sort out not my next alt, but my next spec. I'm going to be trying out Plasmatech for the first time on this specific character.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Voice actor Gideon
My only
Emery.
hope.
Oh! Thank you, Timway. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. You should be able to hook up your Discord now. It usually can take up to an hour after you've hooked it up for it to start showing up, but it should be working. Chester says, just got back on after a long time away. I found 2 pieces of armor of Darth Revan, and wondering, is the GTN the only way to get the rest? Yeah, pretty much. Before you quote me. World Reputation SWTOR. Is the Revan set on there? Or just like the mask? Oh no, there is the armor of Darth Revan set. Just the mask? Just the mask. Okay, if you wanted just the mask, there is a cheaper way to get it, but otherwise, yep, the GTN or the Cartel market sometimes has it. Either way, that's considered a very desirable set. It's not even on the Cartel market right now, so if you want it on the GTN, that would be the only way to get it. Let's look really fast to see how expensive it is. So if I type Revan here, and I search for armor, that might be the question mark easiest way to do it, because there's multiple Revan sets. So you got Revan robes for 1 million. Revan's chest for 4 million. Oh my gosh, the prices have gone down so much. That's wonderful to see. Or the whole set for, you know, 105 million credits. Okay, that's still a lot. The belt, 45 million. But yeah, that'd be the only way to finish her off, unfortunately. You might be better off just selling the rest of the pieces on the GTN, you know, and then buying a set that you can get the whole set of that you maybe like better. And we also had, Andy said, voice actor Gideon Emery has exactly 2 lines in the series, Agretsuko, and that's one of them. It's a long-running gag for here for trains. Oh, you take this train often. Oh, I got it. What's your favorite Force user PvP armor set? PvP? Well, I like to cheat. I think everyone should do this. It's a terrible idea, but everyone should do it. Dress up not like your class. So if you're a Force user, totally don the trooper armor and confuse your enemy. The art of war is deception. Except real PvPers are not confused at all. Are you talking about, do you mean like the ones from the tokens officer, or what I like to wear to look cool in PvP, or do you mean like stats wise? Okay, so let's start setting up for a Plasmatech. So loadout, do I even have a Plasmatech? Oh, I have one called Plasmertech. Well, if that's not the correct one, I don't know what is. It's gotta be Plasmertech. Plasmertech or nothing. Okay, we got a Ricotta Mender's body armor that can scrunch in there. Beautiful, amazing. Plasmertech. For sure. Oh, nice. I've got some 344 relics, so that's pretty handy.
Help me, Obi-Wan.
And a 344 ricotta earpiece. I don't think I have the implants, and that might be kind of difficult for me to go get, but we'll see. We'll see what we can find here. See what we can break down and convert and stuff like that. Temoy says, I'm trying to level my agent main so I can finally try the level 75-80 content. Nice, but my cat is passed out, taking up half my mouse space. You know what you need to do? You gotta just love that little cat and not play. I'm sorry. It's house rules. Gotta not disturb the cat. Hey there, Astara. Thank you so much for using your Prime as well. Appreciate it. Cheers, cheers, cheers. You earned a hype chest. Open it to see your reward. There's new emojis to get. Oh man, I had them all for a long time. I didn't know there was any new ones. Awesome. Plasmatech. Okay, so I now have some pieces set up, but not others. So let me double check my bank and make sure I didn't buy them when I wasn't like a year ago and forgot. Gently move the kitty out of the way. That's impossible. Is that, do you think that's something someone can actually do? Okay, let's see. I don't see any implants. I don't see any implants. Don't see any implants. Don't see any implants. Don't see any hidden implants. No. Okay, I'm gonna go get a third set of implants for this character. This is why I really wish there was some way, like a different inventory for armor stuff. Because, oh my god. Such a mess. Or like some little icon that showed up on pieces that were in your, in your loadouts or something, you know? So I don't delete them or lose them. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the basic guides for Plasmatech there. Oh, I keep typing basic instead of class. These little basic class guides that I wrote. Hey, Goyote says, Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. Weekend is here. I'm going to go to Plasmatech, which is the only correct way to spell it. And it's going to give me some suggestions. So little kind of general idea of how it works. If you're lower level, some information. How to play a Plasmatech Vanguard. Just how to open stuff up. 5 ability basic rotation. Do I have that set up on my bars? Oh my goodness, yes I do. Look. Pink, orange, purple, other purple. Ion Pulse or Hammer Shot will be your main attack. Alternate between Ion Pulse and Hammer Shot. So I need to get this little guy over here. Use Artillery Blitz to do tons of damage. Ion Wave is a great ability. Oh, I see. I had put all my AoEs down here together. Oh my gosh, it looks like I was playing this class before and actually set it up for, you know, 5-button ability. Feeling extra spicy, I am. Feeling super spicy? I don't know. Maybe. Looks like I was at the time. Feeling so spicy you just can't stop? Kablam! Kablam! It makes this one glow when you do that. Hey King, hey there. Doing good, thank you. Just enjoying exploding things. Timoy says, unfortunately my cat's a big boy and is half sitting on my lap and half passed out on my desk. My cat used to do that too. It would literally just come like sit across my arm while I had my hand on the mouse, and I was like, buddy. My cat was not scared easily though, so I would just shove it out of the way. It would come and then sit on my head or whatever else cats do, you know? It was a very nice cat. I liked it. Very friendly, very noisy. It would go meow, meow, meow. I got to see it when I went to go visit my family because my mom ended up taking the cat when I moved. And she was like, I got another cat because the first one seemed lonely. So now there's 2. But she feeds them too much. They're all super fat, both of them. And our dog was super fat too. I'm like, Ma, I know you faced food insecurity when you were younger because you guys lived in some poverty, but you can't overfeed the cats. They look like they're gonna like roll over and die. They're not fluffy. They are fat. They are chonkers unhealthily. And I'm like, you need to feed them less. And she's like, no, the other cat steals the other cat's food. I'm like, figure it out. Cats are gonna die of old age. Okay, so before you play, make sure your plasmatized incendiary round debuffs more visible. Oh, making them more visible on your enemy can make it easier to know when they're about to fall off. That I should have on already. And then level 80 gear recommendations. So we want superheated fuel. Oh, I wonder if that's one I already have somewhere. That would save me a lot of tech fragments if I do. I'm gonna run back to the Legacy Bank. Phew! Oh, so laggy. So I did the Windows diagnostic test on my computer memory last night, and it came back with nothing of interest. It is Big Chungus cat form, both of them ×2. So I did the Windows memory diagnostic, and it reported nothing was any type of issue. However, I had a RAM failure, blue screen of death, not too long ago, like right before I left for vacation. So now I have to run, I think it's called MEMX86 or something like that. But that one, so I understand correctly, I have to download the file, I have to put the exe file onto a USB, turn off my computer, put the USB into the computer, and then turn the computer back on, right? Did I miss drops? Nope. They're still running till September 17th or something? Something close to that, maybe 16th. Okay, let's see. Superheated fuel. I don't think it's any of these ones here, but I'm very I was collecting them, so I very likely have it on another character. So I'll take a little peek. I'm so hungry. I forgot to eat dinner last night. Poor Mr. SWTOR. Memtest 86, that's the one. So do I put that on a USB? Might help if you use a separate system for all the additional stuff you have running. Yeah, like a stream box. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Something like that, yeah. It could have been that I just had too many things running at the time that I blue screened too. I had a lot open, a lot of intensive programs. There are boot USBs you can use with the tool in it. Like, you order it, right? But I don't want to wait for it if I could just download it and use a USB. Or would you buy it from, like, Electronic Shack? What was that place called? Radio Shack? Too bad. At both date night, the Mimic is 98% broken. The Mimic? Are you talking about the voice or something else? Talks? It's free? Well, how do I get the USB stick? That's free. Because I know that the one you download is free. What am I doing? I'm looking for a character. One of my characters has a bunch of tacticals stored on them. That is the character Blood Tide. Solid name. There it is. She could get a free chip too. Circuit City! Fry's Electronics! That's right. Okay. You download and make a USB that is bootable. Is a normal USB stick bootable? Like if I go grab my old Star Wars The Old Republic USB stick, delete the images that are on there, and put the exe file on there, is that automatically bootable or an additional step I do? Your best deals are always at Fry's. Guaranteed. At Radio Shack. Okay, let's see. Thank you. Thank you for the info, Fury. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. That's something I've never done before, is from boot, if that makes sense. Oh my god, I have a lot of them, but there's so many. Oh look, superheated fuel. I found it. I win. I won at I Spy. It's an additional step. Okay, no, don't worry about finding a guide. If I know that's an additional step, then I can look that up myself. I was under the impression that you just throw the exe file on the USB and shove it in the hole. So that's... I would have ran into some option issues for sure. Toxpack says, oh, the mouth motion is broken, the lip syncing. Oh, that's disappointing. I'm sorry, Tox. I wonder, are you playing in German? I wonder if it's worse in German. I know English for sure had some issues, but I thought they said they fixed it in the last update. You can make a USB stick bootable. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Should be good to go. Go around the house, find a USB stick. I'm trying to log on right now, says Melvin, but I can't. Is anyone else having issues? Oh, Melvin, I wonder what's going on. Are you able to browse the internet in general? And is it giving you any type of error? or what's happening that you're seeing. Furious says, essentially you download something like an ISO file and then use a program like Rufus to burn it to the USB as a bootable USB. Once you're done with it, you can just reformat the USB stick and it's back to normal. Oh, cool. You know what? I think Mr. Swtorista may actually have one that is formatted in that way. So maybe I can ask him when he wakes up. And then, or if not, I've got enough information here now that I think I can do it myself. Okay, fine. It's more complicated than just shoving stuff in holes. Fine, fine. Okay, I know how to do that. I can put the USB stick in the port. Let's see. I was trying to convince Mr. Swtorista to paint the... I've been repairing our door, our front door. We have one of those wonderful metal security screen doors, which is really nice because you can open the door and let the fresh air in at night and the cold air, which is great for cooling down the house. But it also keeps the bugs out, and also like random people can't like poke through the screen with a pair of scissors, you know? Like they can't like punch through it. I don't have to worry or be stressed when I answer the door because there's a big metal security door in the way still. And I've been repairing it though because around the edges there was like a 1-inch gap of 2 in some places, and we were getting bugs in the house. And I was like, where are you guys coming from? Turns out they were just like literally wandering into the house by accident. Like we had crickets. And they're like chirp, 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 chirp. They were like living under Mr. Swtorista's computer. It was really funny. He was like, I thought they were outside, but then I realized they were not. It's like, yeah. Okay, so we've got our superheated fuel. That's a good step. Don't forget my shield generator. No, I don't use a shield generator. That's the problem. I need to go find a... whatever the heck that other thing would be, you know? A damage generator. What? One damage generator, please. So I've been repairing the door and adding, like, I added wood around the bottom. I added some metal strips around the side so that the bugs can't walk in, but the door still opens and closes. And I was like, okay, time to paint the door. Mr. Swtorista, we should paint it bright orange. I think it was like, needless to say, we're just gonna paint it white and call it a day. Okay, implants. Give implants. So which implants do I need? Damage generator. The guide says you would like Shock Trooper and Mandalorian armaments. What do they do? Shock Trooper. Oh, nice, and they're cheaper because I already have them unlocked in the Legacy. Nice. Oh yeah, that's great. Shock Trooper. That's fantastic. That's a lovely one. What about Mandalorian armaments? That one might just be a boost. Oh, that's a great one. That's free rockets. I like free rockets from outer space. Fantastic. Okay. Did I get the right ones? Shock Strike, Shock Trooper, and Mandalorian armaments.
Hyperspace engineers.
And then how much do I have left?
Priority shuttle
Not a
passes
ton.
to Corellia are available for all qualified applicants.
I'm-
See staff for details.
What would be a good spot to maybe go get a... Whenever I'm missing a piece, I always go to Nitu. When I'm missing a editable piece, a modifiable piece. Okay, unidentified offhand weapon. He better give me the right one or I'm gonna cry. Okay. Generator? Bolt blaster generator. Offhand. What's the gearing page you're using? This is actually my own guide. This is the Plasmatech page specifically. But if you take a look at the basic class guides in chat, you can scroll down just a bit. Go to the gear section if you want to skip ahead, and it'll tell you use this tactical, use these implants, and you're shooting for these stats specifically. So accuracy, then alacrity, usually just the first number unless you know otherwise, and then the rest into crit. I have some more guides about gearing right now. I'm actually in the middle of updating them all though, so it's kind of in a weird spot that I don't necessarily want to recommend them. This one's fine. The other guides, so these ones, they need some updating. Let's see. I have some tacticals, some implants, and I have a really crappy generator. We'll be upgrading it though. Don't worry. But I think I can use some tech fragments to upgrade my implants here. And the way I do that is I look for the little green arrow, I think. But I don't think I have enough to do it more than like once. I think then I'm out of currency, yeah. I can exchange some of these currencies for tech fragments if I wanted to, but I still think I wouldn't have quite enough to upgrade it another round. So I think I'm not going to worry about it for now. I think it was most important that I just got them equipped versus having them have a little more stats. I also just got stuck in a corner. Okay, third. Oh, the gray helix from the gray event. Yeah, that's smart. I probably have one like around in my bank somewhere if I went and looked for it. Let's see. And then I do have hide and seek all ready to go. So what do I need to do? I need to look at my gear. I need to see what my current... So I've got 336 gear, so it's pretty close to what I need, but I need to upgrade it. I need to see what my accuracy is. My accuracy is currently 107%, so I need a little more accuracy. So let me pop one more into that generator and see if that helps. So purple 101, and I want a yellow one for accuracy, I think. Item rating 340. Yeah, nice. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So this is easier than I thought it was going to be because I didn't realize I had relics that I could just reuse. And they're technically, I think, even the correct relics, so I could be wrong. Who's that? Parrot!
I noticed too late that light versus dark tokens aren't bound to legacy, so now they are scattered between 12 characters.
Parrot, this pisses me off! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not your statement. The issue that you're facing. It makes me so upset. And I like brought it up before this event came out, and I brought it up to Jackie afterwards, and oh my gosh, I did my best I could to like share the information about it, but it's so stupid. Cause like, and the character that they're stuck on, even if you saved up a bunch, they may not be able to buy the item that you're trying to get because they're the wrong rank, but your other character is the correct rank who could actually wear it. Oh my gosh, I can't do. No, let's get rid of this weirdo in YouTube. Bye-bye. Be weird elsewhere. Good job, Fuka! That's right, you tell him. Be weird elsewhere. Let's see. Let's see where that put me at. Don't forget armoring a mod. That's right, yes. My goal is to figure out I always figure out my stats first because they're the part that scare me the most, my accuracy. The other ones, the mods and armoring are super easy because they're all the same. Just buy red ones for each one. Everyone put that on blast in Discords you're in. Let's not let anyone else waste tokens. No, let's bully BioWare to change it to legacy bound instead. Oh, they've just been frustrating. But there's so many good rewards and I really want to use them. The items themselves from the vendors are bound to Legacy Parrot. Yes, but if you don't have the correct rank, you can't buy them and send them to other characters. You have to have the correct rank even to buy them. So if I had 10 Darkside tokens and wanted to buy a piece of Darkside armor to send to my other character, I can't because I don't have the Darkside on this character and I don't want to flip-flop her. Why? Oh my gosh, SandClan says, I am raising money for saving people from jumping off the Dark Malchus VIP lounge on the Imperial side. Please donate, and they put a link, but the link is rickroll.it/rickroll.mp4. I wonder where that's gonna go to. If they became Legacy Band. Oh, speaking of which, my light side tokens are like almost all the way maxed, so I need to go buy some stuff there before I forget today after I'm done doing this for sure. Okay, so what's my accuracy at now that I've popped one more into that missing piece? Okay, I'm 109. So I think that means instead of adding another one, I should just put another accuracy augment, and that should bring it up to 110. So this one's 1 accuracy. That one's crit. Okay, sure. 1 accuracy, 2 accuracy, 3 accuracy. Ha 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 ha. Don't ask me what I'm doing for the math. I'm just doing the math right now. There's some other guide that I have that explains how to do this about stats. 1, 2, and I'll add it to the gearing guide later. I promise. I'm trying to get 110% accuracy with the least amount of waste. Oh, you know what? It might actually put me up to 110 already. Because these will be a slight improvement as it is. 1, 2, ha ha ha. 3. That might have put me to 110. Maybe. No.
Will be with you. Always.
Oh.
How many tokens do you get from bosses? I have no clue how it works.
From what I understand, Parrot, the way it works is the bosses will drop 1 each. I think they will drop 1 that's a hello. Are you having fun jumping back and forth there? Getting dizzy at all? Do you know how to spin around in a circle? Show Bessie a trick. If you fight a boss that is a Jedi, like looks light side, you'll get a dark side token, as in you're evil. You kill the Jedi. If you kill one that looks like a Sith, you'll get a light side token, as in you're helping the dark side by killing. Swtorista, I'm on your stream. Oh my goodness. You'll get the opposite of what that character, that enemy you're fighting is. Then separately, there's an issue where only 16 people attacking will get a token. And I believe it is faction specific. It's kind of funky, like whoever attacked first. And then separately, when you go into your galactic seasons, if you look at the objectives, to kill those dark versus light bosses, the ancient enemies, that one rewards you with 2. And it rewards them with 2 on whatever character you happen to be on when you do it. So you don't even get to decide which to claim it on. They just kind of appear on whatever character you slapped that dark versus light boss on last to finish the second one. And then last, third, there are these rewards on the track, and you have to make sure to claim them on the character you want them on and can use them on. Barf. I just want dark and light tokens. It seems so fun, but it's like, oh my god, kill me. Yeah. Ah! That's how that works. Fury, I think, had a question. Does BioWare have anything to do with SWTOR? No. Oh! Please excuse me if we're yelling stuff about BioWare. We mean it at this point, Broadsword. We mean, it's basically the same people, which is why it's confusing. SWTOR is kind of self-contained within BioWare to start with, and the whole SWTOR team moved over to Broadsword, and those two names are really similar to start with. So we're technically yelling about Broadsword. You're right. You can attack the boss and get achievement increase like a world boss. We had a player yesterday who was saying they were not getting credit for their achievement no matter what they did. And I said, well, how about you join us on Republic's side, on the same faction who's actually going to start it this time, and they were able to get credit. They tried like 3 times, so I wonder if there is some type of issue. Don't look at my item level, Marshall! I'm literally at hide and seek right now. I'm gearing up. I'm gonna play the most important class in the game of, look at this. Can you read this? I need you to zoom in with your eyes. Marshall, look at what I'm playing. Zoom in with your whole eyes. Can you imagine if you're on your phone and you're like... I am playing Plasmatech, okay? I have to make a Plasmatech set. So I should have a close to 110 accuracy now. And hence, Plasmatech! If you already have weak objectives done, the kills won't count. They won't count for what, Sergio? For your achievement? I think they kind of have to count for your achievements, don't they? No, they... Oh, maybe not. If you have your 2 finished, maybe they don't count. I could go double check that. Okay, for us who main Jedis, I'm playing Plasmatech. I'm playing a Plasmatech Vanguard. I'm checking it out. Oh, interesting for the mission. Interesting. Okay. We can definitely test that out. They count for the DVL achievement and the season kills. Right. If you already finished your objective, you can't do your objective more, for sure. This is the one I was wondering about. I need to go do some kingpins, for sure. I now need to buy some green pieces. I don't have all the implants in the game. I think I have whatever the highest item ranking for implants are for my main tanking and my main DPS, but I'm starting a whole new DPS of Plasmatech. Okay, so we need to find which ones have green enhancement and replace them. 1, 2, just 2. Just 2 green enhancements. And yeah, I should use an accuracy stim, but I'm not going to because I have memory problems. Seems like a recipe for trouble. I'll just put a little extra in with the augment and hope for the best. Oh, that's the wrong one. Green for green. Green for green. Green. Yes. Green. I've done it! No more thinking required. Okay, so now we just count how many pieces we have. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. 9 mods. This is where it gets a lot easier. This is why I always do the other part first. Where's the little mods? We need 105 mod. Yes. Lethal. We need the red one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. This is what gearing looks like for real. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I mentioned hide and seek earlier, and you see I'm actually putting together a full piece of armor by purchasing these, which is why it's really nice to have hide and seek unlocked. I am putting together an almost full set of max level gear.
Also, I finally reached 20 PvP tokens without doing PvP even once. Decided to go with the replica Predacious weapon set.
Nice! I was wondering like how long it would be until someone actually PvP'd. So I'm guessing you got that from a combination of purchasing part way up the track while it was worth it, you know, before it gets too expensive. Partially, I think you get some from like, occasionally you would get them from login rewards. I'm glad you're able to save up 20. That's awesome. That was 6 seasons worth of saving up. Merlick says, I'm currently working on hide and seek for my first level 80 character. Nice. Is it possible to bait a 340 purple earpiece from Master Mode Flashpoints with a 340 blue gear and 338 green earpiece relics? Merlix, great complex question. I think the answer, if I understand your question correctly, I think the answer is no. Master Mode Flashpoints will only drop up to blue. You can't bait it higher. So the Veteran Mode Flashpoints, which are greens, you can bait higher to blue. If you're doing a Master Mode Flashpoint, you can't bait higher to purple because there's no purple Flashpoint tier. However, we did actually, we were doing a bunch of riding yesterday, Merlix. Let's see. Fastest? However, if you ever get a chance to run, I'm going to put this specific info here. If you ever get a chance to run operations, you can run Veteran Mode Eternity Vault and Veteran Mode Karaga's Palace, both of which are quite easy. They're not really hard at all, especially if you already have so much gear that you're explaining that you have. You'll probably be fine. You've run a lot of content. You can bring that 338 green earpiece in and should be able to get a purple baited earpiece and relics. Like, that's what this kind of explains what and how to do that. I know it's kind of long. Please ignore this half-finished sentence. I literally wrote this yesterday. And if not, here's this is more about just go get a blue and don't worry about purple, you know? You can always save up for purple too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's correct. I need 2 barrels. Barrel! You gotta stick a barrel in my damage generator. Vet Flashpoint can get a blue accessory, yep. But Master Mode Flashpoint can't get a purple. Wah, wah. It's very sad. We're doing lots of thinkinating. Whoa! Wait, what? My generator doesn't take a barrel? Oh, I've done a terrible mistake. I've made a mistake. That's not where that goes at all. I put it in the wrong hole. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to buy another one. I've ruined everything. 340, 336. Shove that in there. You can also use, yeah, right, that's right. I'm sure the player who was asking that, Merlix, knows about being able to save up the currencies. That just takes quite a while. Way faster to try and bait a piece, as it's called, if possible. Which is why I think they're asking about it. I felt like I was on the spot for a second. I was like, is this math class? Is like the teacher asking me if I get it wrong, am I in trouble? And I was like, wait, no. That's not how this works at all. It's fine. I miscounted somewhere along the way here. I don't know what I did. Hang on. I think I need to double check everything. 340, 340. 340, 340. 340, 340. 340, 340. oh, because I didn't need a chest piece. 340, 340. 340, 340. 340, 340. I don't remember where, but somehow along the way I got a Ricotta 344 chest piece. It must have been when we were doing like some random Nefer or something and I got lucky. Unfortunately, says Merlix, I think I'll have to grind and buy OP-1s for now. I thought I found a way to skip that. I know, wouldn't it be nice? But nope. Nope. Gives you something to do, I guess. But yeah, keep a hold of that blue piece, you know? That blue relic, if it's already like 338 or 340 or whatever, you're already doing great, you know? Like, don't stress too much about trying to get to the top there. Hey, Nared. Hey. Nice to see you. Oh, so Parrot, you'd already gotten some free tokens and bought a cool color crystal. Nice, perfect. Okay, so I think this character may be set up now. She's got item rating 339. She would like to be a little higher, but I would have to earn Ricotta gear. That would be taking a while. I don't really have any OP-1 stabilizers because I spent them all. Who's putting Jawas on me? And lastly, the best thing to do right now, I think, would be to update my implants, which are really low. But basically, what I need this character for is veteran mode Revan, and ideally, kill it? Because we found out yesterday that we should really have a damage with taunt instead of 2 tanks. So either me or Zach is gonna move over, and I was gonna try it first. Okay, so I guess the next part should be practicing. Bessie, what are you even doing here? Bessie, are we even playing Bessie, or did I like change my mind? Bessie, do we have any thing we should go kill? I should go practice on something. I'm trying to think of what. Veteran Temple of Sacrifice. Yep, final boss, though, is what we're working on. And if we're lucky, we'll have a lockout from another team. If they're unlucky. They're working on Revan too, which is kind of awesome. Bessie, go away! What should I go slap? Kessen's Landing? I guess I should technically go to a training dummy, but I don't like it. No, I'm not going to practice slapping a Dark vs. Light boss. All you do is run away, if you want to do that correctly. Myra says, before I started playing again, I was worried, but SWTOR is alive. Content-wise, more alive than ever. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear you feel that way, Myra. And thanks for replying to Yoba. Yoba says, this game is not die. Amazing. No, it is not die. We actually just had a update 7.5.1, was it 2 weeks ago? Right before I went on vacation. If you want to check out what the newest stuff is, feel free. I just linked it for you in chat. I guess I'll go to my ship and I'll slap the guy on my ship and I'll set the guy on my ship on fire and blah 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 blah. Now that I've got my gear all awesome. Okay, so we need to make sure our plasmatite and incendiary round are super visible. So we'll test this by setting him on fire and seeing if we can see he's on fire apart from just looking at the flames coming out of his little body. Okay, prepare. Hit it. Yes, it's super visible, bright pink right here. Awesome. Super visible, fiery. Awesome. Okay, perfect. That's a good start. Okay, next, I'm going to go to the 5 ability basic rotation. Luckily, I apparently was playing this in the past, and I moved all the abilities onto my bars so I can skip that step. But usually what I do is I just put them down there in order. Okay, so Plasmatize is your biggest damage over time ability and lasts a long time. Start with applying this. Incendiary Round is your other damage over time skill, and having both it and Plasmatize on the target will increase the rest of your damage. Watch your debuffs to see when it's going to run out of time, as it will run out sooner than Plasmatize. So you go, pa-doo! Pa-doo! That's how I would start things out, and then you see the little timer sticking down. Very tiny down here. For you guys. For me, it's pretty big. And the fire is about to go off, and then we go, ah! More fire! Hooray! And what do my special things do? This just makes everything stronger. Wonderful. And what do my implants do? Nice. Oh, and shoulder cannon I should make some good use of. Okay. So, Shock Strike does a ton of damage. I can just slap things if I'm close enough. Kind of important. Plasma Flare is a great attack to use while your damage over time stuff is applied and can be buffed by another move covered below. Plasma Flare makes Ion Pulse glow and cost no ammo. Ion Pulse will be your main attack when Shock Strike is down and your dots are already applied. You will run out of ammo fast, so alternate between using Hammer Shot instead of Ion Pulse. Sure. Okay. Pink. Orange. Fireball. This should make it glow. Yay. And then what? And then what? Use recharge cells to get ammo back. Feeling spicy? Use Ion Wave after Ion Surge. Oh, where's Ion Surge? What is Ion Surge? What? What's Ion Surge, Precious? Ah! Use Ion Wave after Ion Surge, makes it glow, and will give Plasma Flare extra damage. I think it's trying to say Ion Pulse. Nope. I think it's trying to say Plasma Flare. Yeah! Put that right there. I think? Less thinking is good. Also, I know how to make the icons over my character bigger. How do you do it for the enemy target frame? Yes, escape, interface editor, much the same way, and you choose target frame. And I believe it's debuff scale. And then I also choose highlight buffs, and that'll show you the ones that are yours, and you can sort buffs however you want to. Like mine go at the beginning, which I like. Okay, so pink, orange. I slap with Shock Strike. I use Plasma Flare. I use Ion Pulse. Oh, Ion Pulse was the one it was trying to tell me about. I made a mistake in this guy. Let's go fix it right now. After Ion Pulse. After Ion Pulse. Because Ion Surge doesn't exist. After Ion Pulse. Makes it glow. And it will give Plasma Flare extra damage. Oh, and then it makes this one give extra damage. Oh, because it makes this one sparkle. Oh la la. That is a fancy. I don't like how they're set up on my bars right now, but that's okay. Feeling super spicy? Durasteel armor and battle focus boost your damage. Use them as often as possible after your damage over time abilities are applied, but before you start using Flaming Fist. What the frick is Flaming Fist? Is Flaming Fist the... Is that the Imperial side one for Shock Strike? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, 2 different mistakes and my website doesn't want to save. Oh my goodness, why do you hate me? Ion Wave is good for multiple targets. Well, we'll only be fighting Revens, so we don't really care too much about Ion Wave except for the free little ditty there. Free little bazap. Yeah. So Flaming Fist. Let's fix that really fast. Shock Strike? No, it's not called Shock Strike. It's called... What is Shock Strike? Shock Strike instead of Stock Strike. Ta-da! Feeling super spicy? Battle focus. Feeling super extra spicy? Use your shoulder cannon to do burst damage. I like this one. Pew! It doesn't respect the global cooldown, so keep it on a spammable key and do it alongside everything else. Feeling so spicy, you just can't stop? Pablam! Pablam! Before you start, and it'll make it sparkly. Oh my gosh. How do I... Okay, so how do I keep this all together? Wait until this sparkly thing goes away. Here we go. Nope. Can't remove it. Okie dokie. There we go. So I would start the fight. I would, like, run up, I think. I would run up and be like, ee! Pink fire, orange fire, shock strike, plasma flare, little orange guy, little blue guy. So, oh yeah, throw in some, oh, I should have done that earlier. Throw in some cannons, probably set them back on fire again. Oh my gosh. This needs some practicing. For sure. Where does my yellow one come in? Does it not? Use high impact bolt when it's glowing. It will always glow after shock strike. Boom! Maybe I can do them in this order instead. What makes this glow? I think it's this one? No, this one. There you go. Oh, I see. You can kind of go like purple fire, orange fire, shock strike, ion pulse. Oh, never. Okay, fine. And we're watching to see if it runs out. It's almost out. Pew, 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 pew. I should be doing this the whole time too. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a fast class when you start playing it. Oh my gosh. But I have to constantly be watching that it's gonna run out. Oh, not efficient. But I'll probably do more damage than I am if I'm tanking. I think that's the most important part here. Wow, okay, so that's fun. That's gonna be really fun once I actually get a hang of it. That's funny. Flaming Fist was my burlesque stage name back in college. Oh, okay, I think it's time to be done today. I think everybody needs to go home now. Everyone needs to go home and pick their burlesque stage name. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys have fun. We'll be back here on Monday. I'll be playing with Team Chaos. If you guys want to join me, I'd love to play some Plasmatech with you guys. And I'll see you there. See you later. Bye. Have a great day. Let's see who else is streaming right now. Let's see who else is playing the video games. Let's see. I think we're gonna go see Kitty again, because who's gonna stop me? Not me. Raid. Kitty kisses. If you haven't met Kitty yet, he's a real character. He's asked him to see his cat. You probably can see his cat up in the corner already. Bye! Thanks, Ariely. Bye!